It all starts with Dynamite going over. Like, of course it does, of all times.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling when I found out it was the
The Masked Man or whatever, the Devil's Masked Man.
the Devil's Masked Men and Joe working with the devil. Oh yeah, Max is the devil, huh, guys? Fucking liars. I'm just saying I'm right. I said it wasn't Max.
I mean, I think everyone knew that.
Some people are firm believers it's Maxwell.
It
I'm not
can't
one of those
be.
people.
Nah, there's no
Well,
way.
especially now after tonight, no way.
Yeah, there's no way. He wouldn't plan an attack on himself and jeopardize his. Well, even then, Samoa Joe wouldn't have attacked him if he was, like if
Yeah,
it
like
would be
pleasure
the other
doing
way
business
around.
with you. Also, I don't want to believe it, but it might be my little baby boy back here.
I think it is your little baby boy back there.
Orchestrating everything.
I
Jesus
think
said,
he is. I think
"Oh my
he's
God,
the.
late night."
Yeah, I have no power today. The power has been taken away
And it's
because
not even
I
my. I
made.
didn't even do it on purpose. I didn't even take it from her. She
No,
took it from
it
herself.
was I took it from I've stripped myself of the power because I forgot my fucking backpack. Luckily my stepbrother is a fucking savior and lent me his laptop, but it's not a Mac like I'm used to. So of course I was struggling. That's why we're going so late because I was fucking struggling.
It's all right. I made the tweet and I put a little asterisk saying after some technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
I know because of me. Of course it
I
was.
didn't say because
Yeah,
of
it's
you.
because yeah. So spoiler. And to no one's surprise, it's my fault that we're going again today and not tomorrow. I mean, I
Well, I
mentioned it.
mean,
It's my
your grandma's birthday. It's you got a lot
yeah.
of family
She's
birthdays. It's
turning,
fine.
I believe 77. I believe.
Oh yeah, well that's fine. Like I
No,
said,
it's because
I have
like
no
yeah,
issue.
because I thought we were gonna do something in the afternoon because I know she doesn't really like to do stuff in the evening, but I was wrong because we want to go watch a movie. She wants to go to the movies at like 4, and I'm like, well, fuck, that's when we start. So like that's like already problem number one. And then I'm like, okay, maybe we could do late on Thursday. No, afterwards she wants to go to her house and have dinner, which fair enough. It's her birthday; she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna have to do it on Wednesday if that's all right. If not, I'm just gonna be Roman Reigns at the ShElite Awards, which I really didn't want to do. So luckily, Katie was able to cut me some slack.
No, and like I said in our
Well,
little private chat
actually,
thing.
my grandma isn't gonna watch it, but like the movies, it's like a family thing. But it's like I think 3 or 4 separate groups. Like there's one group going to see the Iron Claw. There's
Nice.
one group going to see Wonka. There's one group
Ugh,
going to see the Hunger
okay.
Games, and then one's going to see Aquaman, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, Aquaman did come out. Oh, Ballad of Songbirds was sick.
I was this close to going to see the Iron Claw, but because I had already seen it this past Friday, I was like, all right, I can live without seeing it. Like I'll watch it again in the movies another time. Because actually, when I watched The Exorcist, we watched it the same weekend, or not the same weekend. Oh yeah, we did watch it the same weekend that the Taylor Swift movie came out. So of course, most of the theaters were Taylor Swift, including the big IMAX ones, which is where we were going to watch it, but they moved us to a smaller and not a non IMAX theater. So they gave us a
I
ticket
remember you telling
voucher.
me that, yeah.
Yeah. So now I have that. I might go watch the Iron Claw because I'm going to go watch the Hunger Games. So I'm going to probably use that ticket voucher to go watch the Iron Claw again at some point, which, by the way,
oh my God, so good.
I have you, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, on my story, I talked about how I have never cried so much during a movie. And that movie just, oh my God, I was a mess. I
I
was
was
crying into my pizza.
I was surprised I didn't cry as much as I thought I was going to.
No,
Also,
like I,
howdy.
what's up? I was so like, oh my God.
Oh,
Like,
yep. That.
Dude, that shit made me
Fuck off,
like,
Jesus.
yeah, dude. And then oh,
I was gonna say, we won't
we'll
spoil
be,
anything,
we'll be
but
your
like,
brothers. I was like,
everybody, if everybody gets the chance to, please go see it because
go. Well, actually, my dad's gonna go watch it again. He's one of the group members for the Iron Claw. I think he was the one who started the Iron Claw group. And like me and my dad are really the only wrestling fans like in the family. So the fact that one of my uncles, my grandpa, and my older sister is probably the biggest surprise because she like doesn't watch wrestling. Like she didn't even have a wrestling phase. It was my younger sister did, but my older sister never got into wrestling at all. So the fact that she wants to go watch it, I'm like, dude, if you don't cry, because she's not a crier, I'm like, if you don't cry, you're a sociopath. Because Oh, that
Yeah.
shit just
Also,
hits you
Jesus,
right in the
quit
heart.
quoting it in the chat. People haven't seen it. Stop it.
I wish I could see it. Or you know what? Maybe I could pull up Twitch on my phone or something.
Wait, you can't see the chat?
Um.
You should still be able to.
Oh, there we go. It's because I was on private chat. I just can't. I can't put the comments up there. It's fine.
Yes.
I can
I was
still
like,
see
I was
them,
like,
though.
you should still be able to see
No,
it.
yes, I was just on private chat because I was freaking out earlier at you. I was like Roger
I
Strong
don't care, Jesus.
instead of Adam. I was Katie.
I was like confused as to why you weren't adding yourself, and I was like, why
Mhm.
isn't she adding herself? And I was like, oh, okay, I guess that
I'm on
makes sense.
another laptop, and I just joined through the Twitter link because I was like, I don't want to log into StreamYard and then do this and then get verification codes. This setting this up took long enough when it really didn't have to. But
That's okay. Hi, Ali-san.
what's up? What's up? I don't know if I should talk about me successfully avoiding a hospital visit now or when we start recording.
I will leave it at that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Like, I'll just say that I was not feeling the greatest today. I still kind of don't feel that like 100%, but I do definitely feel a lot better than I was earlier. But I was kind of thinking about it because I was home alone also, so I was like, God forbid something happens to me and I'm by myself. But I was like,
yeah,
nah, I'll be fine. Like
now,
later
is this
on.
because you jumped into a cold pool?
It could have been. It could have been, honestly, but well, you know what? I feel like it would have happened sooner. I know, like maybe like yesterday. Like, but
Okay.
I'm not coughing. I'm not congested, but I guess I'll just kind of explain and then I'll re-explain when we record. But I went because I'm doing a favor for my Theo. His boss's dogs need a dog walker, and I volunteered because they're paying really well. That's all I'm gonna say. So, but they live super far. They live like by the mountains. It's like maybe like a 40-minute drive. Okay, maybe not 40, but like 35-minute drive for me. It's pretty far. It's far west.
It's far.
And I wake up kind of early because I want to do it in the morning. I don't, because just kind of start my day so I don't have to worry about like, oh, I got to go do it at some point, you know? It's just easier to start my day like that. So I wake up early. I've been kind of going to sleep a little late. So I decided to buy it. And I wanted to go to the gym right after because I thought I was going to go to PWL, the Borderplex, the building, to go record something. That didn't happen, but I woke up with the mentality that I was probably going to.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, I'm going to be doing that. And then I want to go to the gym and then I'm going to go record stuff. And then I'm going to go, we have this, So I was like, I'm pretty going to be kind of tired. So I went and bought myself an energy drink. And I think what happened is because I'm pretty caffeine sensitive, I drank the whole freaking can. It was a Bang Energy. But it's never happened to me before. But I don't know, maybe it's because last time I had eaten something. But I drank the energy drink on an empty stomach. I went to the gym, everything was fine. But at the gym, I was kind of like, I was a little tired, but I was like, oh, I just went to the gym. I had a workout. So it's like, I'm a little, breathing a little heavy. But then I get home and it doesn't like notice like I'm resting. I'm just sitting and I'm like, I shower and I'm like, it's not like, I'm not feeling normal anymore. Like I haven't gone back to normal. I'm still feeling like a little like tired, a little short of breath. And I'm still kind of like that now, but it's a lot better than it was before. So I was kind of freaking out. I was like, well, not freaking out, but I was thinking, well, what's this about? And again, that's why I said it could have had something to do with the pool, but I'm not exactly sure. So I was really shaky. I'm still slightly shaky. Maybe not so much, but yeah, a little shaky.
Slightly.
But I was pretty shaky. Like it was a lot more violent earlier today. And I was thinking, all right, I'm just getting a little scared. So I grabbed my inhaler, which is kind of rare because I was like,
oh, okay, that makes your Instagram story make a little more sense.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck. And I thought it was just my asthma. I was like, I fucking hate this. I hate that I just can't go to the gym and do a workout without my lungs feeling like they're being fucking crushed. I hate it. I was kind of pissed. That's why I made the story. And so I had my inhaler. I, took a few puffs and it sort of helped, but not as much as it would normally help if like that was the main solution. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay. So I'm like, that's when I kind of started thinking about. I'm like, should I call my tia to see maybe if anything she can call me some meds? But I knew she would tell my mom, and then my mom would freak out and then say you need to go to the hospital. And if she finds out it's my lung, she's gonna probably tell me to go to the emergency room. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to. It just seemed too much. I was like, let me try and fix this by myself first. So I took my inhaler and I got a pulse ox because we have pulse ox, like pulse oximeters to check your oxygen levels. And my oxygen levels was actually fine. It's like in the high 90s, which is where it's supposed to be. So I'm like, all right, I'm not low on oxygen. That's good. If it was, then I probably would have taken myself to at least an urgent care. And then see if they tell me like, yeah, you need to go to the hospital. But no. But then I was sitting back on the couch. I'm like, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm like, I'm just gonna not think about it. I'm not gonna panic because panic's gonna make it worse. But while I was thinking about it, I was like, well, I did drink an energy drink and I haven't eaten. So I was like, you know what? Let me go get myself some food. So I got myself some food, and it did help a little. It did help for the most part. Actually, I would say it did help. But there's still like a little bit of like on the inside, like right here, it feels kind of like no, it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel normal. Like when I breathe
Is it like
in,
just tight?
very slightly. Like when I breathe in, it doesn't feel like it's tightening, but it feels like abnormal at the same time. It doesn't feel normal. So I'm like, but I'm breathing all right. I can breathe through my nose, and I've had asthma attacks before. I've had incidents, especially when I had COVID for the first time. So I kind of know when I'm like not okay. So I'm thinking I just need to get this like just pass, let this pass.
Yeah.
Or if it doesn't, then I'll go seek medical attention. But for now, I'm not gonna like freak out about it. But that's why I'm like I successfully avoided a hospital visit because I was this close to going because I was like, this isn't right. Like I know what like it doesn't feel normal. I'm jittery. I'm like shaking. I'm my breathing got a little short of breath, and it had been hours since I got home from the gym, so I was like, well, fuck.
Okay, so first, hi Tommy.
Hello.
Allison said cold plunges are good for you. Depending.
Yeah, that's what my aunt said. My aunt's a nurse practitioner, and I was like, I hope I don't get sick from this. She's like, oh, you're not. She's like, you're fine. But I was like,
yeah, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're usually fine. Like I did like the polar plunge the one year. It was like New Year's Day, and it was like
maybe it
snowing and shit.
I was gonna say maybe just because I have asthma, it's probably like still like stunt in there. I'm like,
it's possible. Jesus asked, "Are you feeling anxious?"
No, I'm not feeling that anxious actually. Especially if I was still at class and stuff, I'd probably.
Yeah, but like, so what I think from someone who doesn't. I have breathing issues now because of COVID. Like I have a wheeze that will never go away fully, which kind of fucking sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's really fun when it's like cold outside. Like I try and sleep when I wake up and I'm like, and it's like wheezy, and I'm like, great.
Yeah, like when I go outside when it's really cold. If I don't wear enough layers, when I breathe in, you can feel like the cold like in your chest. You're like, this doesn't feel right.
It's really fun when I can like hear it and it's like whistling. I'm like,
yeah. But for those of you who haven't seen, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, I posted a meme and it says asthma because of all the things you could be bad at, you suck at breathing, which is true. I do suck at breathing, and today has been a prime example of me sucking at breathing because even then, like. I have like
COVID's anonymous.
COVID's anonymous, I know, right? Oh yeah, I kind of have like I'm taking kind of like deep breaths here and there, but try not to worry too much. I might take a Theraflu when I get home, but
slow kind of deep breaths every so often. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Please don't yawn because you're making me yawn.
I know, but it's because honestly, for me, I don't know if anyone else goes through this. I don't know if it's just me or if it is my asthma. I don't know. But there are times when like I need to and it's mostly is a yawn where I have to take like a nice deep breath so I can feel like I'm getting air. And sometimes it doesn't happen, and I'm like getting pissed off because I'm like I'm not breathing the way I'm supposed to. Or I'm like I need to get this nice good deep breath. Like it feels good, Like I don't know how to explain it. Like you feel like sense. You feel like you're getting enough air with the inhale. So I can exhale. But sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm getting enough air. So that's why I yawn to make sure I could do that.
I get you.
And then see right now, it didn't happen, so I don't feel very satisfied, and sometimes it just kind of like chills there. And it kind of pisses me off when that happens. But I'm good for the most part. I do not have an inhaler on me now, but I think I'll be fine for the show.
You'll be good. I mean, thankfully, that's why I'm here. I do 90% of the talking.
Yeah, see, there we go. See, I was able to get enough air there because it's almost like I let out a satisfied sigh, like, all right. Like, that was good.
Jesus said I had asthma when I was a kid, and 4 years ago I went to the doctors and they told me I still have it, and they were going to give me an inhaler.
Asthma. There's no cure for asthma. You're stuck with it forever. It's not so much that you don't have it; it's always gonna be there. It's just maybe as you grow up, and I've learned this with myself, it just doesn't get triggered as easily. That's what I've learned, because there's times where I'm like, yeah, my asthma's totally fine. I'm all right, But then we go to a trampoline park for somebody's birthday party. I'm jumping, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta sit down. Like
You're
10 minutes, and I'm like, I gotta leave, bro. Or like when I can't run. I cannot run, or else I will feel like I will trigger my asthma. So when I do cardio at the gym, I just do it at an incline, and I go and I like speed walk because it's not really running, and so my body's like, oh, this is fine, and so I don't trigger. I can't do the stairs like at the gym. I can't.
I hate those fucking things.
Well, even if I didn't hate them, I can't do them because last time I did, I had to leave early because I was like, I don't have my inhaler on me and I'm not feeling well. So I had to, luckily the gym's like a short drive from my house, but I'm like, dude, I was like, never again.
Yeah.
That's why when people ask me, you don't want to be a wrestler? And I'm like, I don't think I can. Like, just like, even if I wanted to.
It does make sense though, because I've always had a little trouble breathing through my nose if it's too cold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just how it is, but we good. We Gucci.
Are we all Gucci?
Okay, we could start now though, since it is 9 and it's 11 on Easter time.
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, I don't work tomorrow, so like worst case scenario.
I don't feel that bad. I don't feel as bad now, but still, I do need to get back home. I have some laundry that I need to take out so my mom can do laundry, and so yeah, and just.
All right.
Asthma, I know, right? Sounds like ass for a reason, because it is ass.
All right. This, and here we go. Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, days, and everybody in between. Welcome to the second annual ShElite Showcase Awards. Hey, look, we're on a stage. It's all pretty and
shiny. Look at that. We don't have envelopes to like open, do we?
No, but I mean, I do have like the little things that'll pop up on the bottom for the categories. So
I have this. It's like it's from my college, but the winner is.
Well, you don't know,
but I don't have the answers though. You do, so I don't have the results. I know nothing.
I have all of the results. And before we get to that, of course, I'm your host of the mostest, the shaman of ShElite, the hardest of women podcasting, Miss Katie Kinsey, baby. Joining me, of course, over here, there she is, my lovely co-host, the Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire breathing, the Rhodes family eating, the spice of life, the sassy senior that I know, the hangman adding page to my whittle, Adam Cole. Devil. I was going to say it, but I was like, no, hold off. Miss YTRC is Savannah. If people weren't here for the show, would you like to quickly explain why your thing says what it says?
Yes, because if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you would see that earlier today, as of the day we were recording this, I posted a picture about how much basically how having asthma means that of all things you can be bad at, you suck at breathing. I have asthma and it fucking sucks. And I just was kind of concerned that I was going to need to go to the hospital. But it turns out, or at least what I think it was, is that I drank an energy drink. My caffeine sensitive ass drank an energy drink, a full 16-ounce can, which has like 300 milligrams, and on an empty stomach. And I kind of, it made my heart rate faster, which kind of makes your breathing a little messed up. It kind of makes you, need to take deep breaths. And I was jittery. It's not as bad now, but it's slightly there. But
She's got a slight tremor now.
Slightly, but it was kind of getting to the point where I was like, do I need to at least go see an urgent care clinic? Or I was gonna see if I can contact like one of my aunts who's a doctor, but I was like, let me try and figure this out by myself, because I knew word was gonna get back to my mom and she was gonna be like, you're gonna go to the emergency room. And I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure it's not an emergency yet. But after I ate food, I started feeling a lot better. Still not completely 100%, but a lot better than what I was feeling like earlier. I felt like I was like forcing myself not to go into panic mode, where now I'm like, all right, I don't even need to try not to panic. I'm good. But if you hear me just like breathing heavily or just like letting out a deep breath,
she's trying to catch her breath. Matt said, look at that. Just a motherfucking time. Put that girl in a fucking bubble, he says. We might have to make you Bubble Boy. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah. No. Or maybe I have. I don't know.
Jake Gyllenhaal, he lives in a bubble.
No, okay, no. Sorry.
Oh my god. Highly recommend. Fantastic movie. But that's gonna be you if you don't get your shit together.
I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm gonna drink a Theraflu tonight. It's nice and warm. It's gonna probably make me fall asleep. And hopefully I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. But we'll see.
We're keeping our fingies crossed. Thank you everyone for joining us for these lovely awards, second year in a row.
Yes.
Whether it's on twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, where if you got the monies, it's the end of the year, it's still Christmas time.
Yes.
Throw us a sub. Amazon Prime. You got Prime Gaming.
Please.
Do it. Por favor.
It's not too late to do it for Christmas, like as a Christmas gift to us.
No, it can be a Christmas gift, Kwanzaa gift, Hanukkah gift, whatever you want. We'll appreciate it regardless. Thank you so much. But if you don't want to do that, I get it. It's fine. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. You can subscribe for free. You can like the video. You can like the VOD. You can comment on both. Why not, right? Yeah, cool. And if you want to spend monies, $3 to be exact, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase, where you can get exclusive podcasts, not wrestling related in any capacity, over there. New one will be out next month. I don't know who it'll be with yet, but like there'll be a new one next month. Because, it's a busy season. It's fine. We're Gucci. Matt said between the 12 bouts of COVID, asthma, and now a caffeine-induced panic attack, she is not safe.
You think that's what it was? A caffeine-induced panic attack? It could have been, honestly.
Probably.
Like, I wasn't like full-on panic
either.
Yeah, like
Doctor, I was never the sickest man in the United States, but there are too many germs and they all cancel each. I'm assuming he meant each other. Mm-hmm. So before we get into the actual awards, I have 4 little tiny bits of news and rumors. I wasn't going to, but I was like, no, these are all good things. So like we'll end the year on a happy note. I didn't do the Today in Women's Wrestling History because my page is full of everything else.
Yeah. So it's the awards, yeah.
So 3 of them are baby related.
I saw it, yeah. Babies. One of them happened, I think was posted today, no?
Yes. Yes. I'll get there, Jesus. Don't worry. I'll post in a second. So I'll start with the one that's not baby related. New president of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Go Ace!
Go. Tanahashi. Like, the fuck is happening over there? Like, how do you...
I was going to wear my Tana jacket, but I didn't grab it in time. But
how do you... I mean, go for him, but like, how the fuck... How did this happen?
I mean, if there's anyone else you would trust with the company, I would choose
the person who's
also
been carrying your fucking company, yeah.
Exactly. And the dude's still going. I'm so happy. President Tana. Tana for president. I love it. Come to the States and be president here, dude.
I mean, he could be. Oh, actually,
He
no,
has
he
my
can't be.
vote. Oh, you have to be a citizen for at least like 30 years now, or 5 years or something like
Yeah, so he's not. Sorry, he's not
that.
gonna
Not
vote.
qualified yet. But he's talked about
Uh,
wanting to come to the States and get a citizenship, I believe. So
Pop off, sir. Someone better take good care of that Tamagotchi. They will. Don't worry. Okay, we'll start with this one. Jesus said, "We got a baby Gunt." Yes,
Yay!
sir. Guntar and his beautiful wife Ginny announced today they gave birth to a beautiful baby boy.
Oh my god. Gunther Jr., he's gonna start chopping people left and right. He's gonna get kicked out of preschool for chopping
Baby
kids.
Guntar.
He's
I just listen,
gonna
Savannah.
stand with his. He's
Babies
gonna
are
stand like
wrestling.
this the whole time. At
Our
daycare, he's just gonna.
federation is growing.
I know babies are wrestling. Just the roster is just getting stacked, man. And now we
Babies are
got a
wrestling
baby Gunther.
federation. We
We
got
got a
baby
baby
Gunt.
Gunther,
Come on,
bro. A baby
come
chop.
on. We got baby Gunt. We got baby Jessica McKay,
Yes.
aka oh my god,
Billy
no,
Kay, no?
Billy Kay. I was gonna say Peyton Royce, but I was like, no, that's Cassie
That's
Lee.
Cassie Lee.
Jesus. And so Jessica gave birth earlier this week. I don't remember the exact day, but healthy baby boy, and they all seem to be baby boys, and I kind of love that. And speaking of baby boys, Cassie Lee and Sean Spears announced that they are having baby boy number 2.
What? I haven't seen that. Is it on Instagram?
Oh yeah, Cassie Lee's Instagram. They did like the cake thing where you like put the wine glass in.
That. I didn't even know what they were expecting again.
I didn't either until she posted that video, and I was like, damn, and like she's got a bump.
Dang, so
And like,
she just really kept it a secret.
Oh yeah, I mean, same with Ginny. Like, no one knew she was pregnant. That's where Ginny's been. Jesus said, "I can't wait for Gunter's baby versus Ilya's baby." Oh my god, that match is gonna be incredible.
Aw, that's so cute.
So we love the Babies Are Wrestling Federation growing.
Cassie's really like she's adding 2 to the roster now. She has her first baby boy. Now she had another baby boy.
Yeah, she's holding it down for the roster.
For sure. But y'all,
I love that.
Babies Are Wrestling.
Babies Are Wrestling Federation. Let's go. Could you imagine getting in trouble in school and coming home to Gunther waiting to whip your ass? Dude. True.
Dude, like, I don't know if obviously it doesn't matter. They choose what they want. But if they have other kids, if they have a daughter, God help whoever dates that daughter when they're older, if it happens. But imagine, just think about this scenario. They have a daughter. Years later, she's a teenager, and she gets her heart broken by a boy. Oh, we better start running, bro. Like, go to the depths of the ocean, because I know Gunther will find you, and he will chop the shit out of you.
He will find you, and he will kill you. Very much Liam Neeson Taken style.
Yeah. Dude.
I just love the fact that, Savannah, I love that we manifested this Babies Are Wrestling Federation, and it's growing exponentially.
B-A-W-F. B-A-W-F. Boff.
Boff.
Sounds like a baby saying barf.
I mean, if we're sticking with our theme here, I think we kind of fucking nailed it.
I know, right? But just like thinking about, like, for example, like, again, John Moxley's daughter. God help whoever dates her. I'm just like, to any guy who wants to date John Moxley's daughter, the dude likes to stab people with forks, with sticks, with barbed wire, skewers. Like, this dude is like something else. So just be careful and good luck to any wrestling daughter, like wrestler's daughter. Like, if you think about it, really, like imagine Birdie, for example, like.
And she's such a little sweetheart.
You're gonna get the label locked for life, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get yes locked forever.
By the All-American Nightmare Dragon Jake Long, Brian Danielson.
Ugh, love it.
Yeah.
All right, Savannah, is it award time?
Yes, it's award time. No more babies are wrestling for now. Well, actually, wait, really quick.
Really quick.
Because we are recording on Wednesday. Dynamite just
Mhm.
happened. So just a little bit of shit, hold on. A1 fuck, I already messed up. Round Robin, Red Robin, IHOP Continental Breakfast Classic. I don't know at this point. Katie, if you will.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Thank you. So, we had our 2 semifinal matches from both leagues. We had a triple threat match in the Gold League. Swerve Strickland, Jon Moxley, and Jay White. Yeah, okay. I was like, I didn't repeat, right? Yes, they all competed in one hell of a match. And after valiant efforts from all 3, Jon Moxley is going to the finals. I love Jon Moxley, don't get me wrong, but it's Swerve's
Raise your
house,
hand if you're surprised Jon Moxley fucking won another match.
No,
nobody raises their hand because nobody's surprised.
Swerve should have won. Swerve should have won. I wanted Swerve to win the whole thing. Now he's just in some match at World's End with Keith Lee. Like, they're like, oh, they have the history. I'm like, yeah, but they haven't fucking... This history.
But I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not watching the pay-per-view regardless, but that...
It's going to be a good match, but the fact that they just... It's going to be a good match, but the fact that they just threw it together because they screwed Swerve out of the Continental Classic.
But the next winner, you say, is who I want to win the whole damn thing. I want him to beat Moxley's ass. Go ahead.
Well, yes. And in the Blue League, we had the All-American Nightmare Dragon Jake Long, Brian Danielson, taking on Eddie Kingston, who comeback of the whole freaking tournament. Eddie Kingston came out and is going to the finals against Jon Moxley. They had a little promo time afterwards, and that match is going to be good. I hope Eddie Kingston wins. I think he's going to win because, again, there's the whole comeback thing. So I really wanted it to be Swerve, but hopefully this means that Swerve will, I take it, especially based on after tonight, because MJF's injured, but because the pay-per-view's in Long Island, I take it he's going to retain, and then hopefully Swerve can go after MJF and win the world title, like how he said he's going to. He's like, I'm going to be the first Black AEW World Champion. Would you do that, Swerve?
As you should be.
Yeah, as you should. Swerve's house, motherfucker. But yeah, that's been your A1 Sauce Classic IHOP Continental Breakfast Red Robin Round Robin Tournament updates. I will see you next week for the finals. Right? No, next week, because World's End is this Saturday, which I will try to watch.
I'm
not gonna pay for it.
I don't blame you. I'm sorry. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Thank you. I totally couldn't get a fucking streaming service, motherfucker.
Honestly. Oh, God.
But yeah. I thought that was going to be one of his big announcements, but if all the announcements have been about All In, I'm like, bro, All In 1 already happened, or technically All In 2 already happened, but
All In, come on. Don't worry, we'll talk about All In. It's going to get brought up tonight. Don't you fucking worry.
All right, well, let's go. Let's do the awards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first category is Best Episode Title.
What are the nominees?
We have a lot. I also wrote my choices as well. I have a few different, I have a few answers for a few of them because
we could have done more than one. Okay, well, honestly, I couldn't just pick one, but I just did anyway. But
so there was one that stood out from the rest from all of the nominees, if you will. So we had Follow the Buzzards, which that was our Bray tribute episode. Rest in peace. Which, this year has been so shitty with that kind of stuff, and
dude, and the year's still not over. The year is still not over.
We have a few days, guys. A few more days. Everyone hold out.
We're getting there.
Hashtag Katie Fat Stacks, because that was an episode. But the overall winner by a landslide was by Panic at the Disco.
one was my pick. I picked that one.
That was the overall winner. That was
I
also one of my choices as well.
That was my pick. I first of all, I love me some Panic at the Disco. Because there's the Spotify rap stuff. YouTube, I guess, took Spotify's idea and did their own thing. And if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you would have seen that earlier. I had not earlier today, but earlier, like last month, I posted that I listened to 15 times as the average listener. I don't know what. I guess I didn't realize how much I would just put it on YouTube and just listen to it because YouTube does a lot less ads than Spotify. So that's why I do it on YouTube. That's why I listen to music.
I mean, I pay for premium, so I don't get ads anymore.
I don't want to pay for premium. I'm a broke college student.
But you can get it with a college discount. I was milking that shit until I started paying for it myself.
Yeah, well, I just haven't done that yet. So
that's fair.
I was like in the 0.1% or something like that. Like,
okay.
Hold on, I have a screenshot. But I will say, because like one of the reasons. But yeah, like that was one of the reasons why I was in the top 0.6% of Panic at the Disco listeners. I listened 15 times as much as the average listener on YouTube Music. But yeah,
Matt is very happy that one. Whoever came up with titles is, yeah, Matt. I know it was you, and I appreciate it. Vince, did we start already? What did I miss? Like Matt said, just the first category.
Yes, but that was my pick. I loved it, and if I knew I could have just chosen more than one, because I didn't want to really break the rules. So like, I'm gonna try and narrow it to one.
Yeah,
because like, one of them I still. Even one of them.
Oh, so that was you.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Because was it? No, you don't know if I won't like say what it is, but was the category fave women's wrestling moment that you put 2?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I know which one was you.
I think I put 2 for 2 of them. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you
now you know which one's mine for sure.
Yeah, I know which one's yours. Yeah, so that was one of mine. I also had She-Freak Showcase because I love a good play on words.
Yes, that was one of the ones I was thinking about.
Because
all in it, bruv, yeah.
I just love saying all in it, bruv. And then what I feel like did not get a lot of love. Addition, Subtraction, Faction. I was very proud of that title.
Oh, I didn't come across that one.
Oh, that was. I don't remember how long ago that was.
I don't want to sign into Google accounts. Oh my god.
Matt said you weren't supposed to say it, Katie. Let it be a mystery on who came up with it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Matt. My apologies, sir.
All right.
So our next category, let me get there. This is always a fun one. The favorite question of the week. Now, we had a lot of. There wasn't actually a clear-cut winner. They were all tied.
Okay, maybe you could tie. We could read out the ties and then we'll just pick.
Yeah, because I have mine.
Oh,
but so I'll read the nominations and then my own. The Mean Girls characters, which a classic. We love that. Yeah. The Girl Scout cookies.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
That was a fun one. Dumbledore's Army, or it was when we did Dumbledore's Army or Death Eaters. It's like shout out to the Harry Potter love.
Is that when I called CM Punk the 8th Horcrux?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good one too.
That was like thinking about the stuff, it makes me remember things.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestler movies we wanted to see was when we were first talking about Iron Claw. So it was like movies about wrestlers we wanted to see. Which guys?
Good movie, guys. Go watch it. Go freaking watch it. I'll watch it for you if you don't, because I loved it that much.
It was really good. And then another good one was wrestlers as Barbies. You know, emo Ken, Darby Allin.
Emo Ken, yeah, and Barbie Blank, as in Kelly, is Barbie. She literally is Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Right. She's literally Barbie. Her name is Barbie, and she fucking looks like a Barbie.
Girl Scout cookies, despite the slander for the best Girl Scout cookie, we're not here to fight about that because it's tagalongs, not fucking Thin Mints. Y'all are wrong.
No, it's
No,
Samoa's.
that's also wrong. No, okay, we're not doing this again. You guys want to hear the argument? Go back and watch the episode. But out of those, I think Girl Scout cookies might have been my favorite one because
I think so too. Like, I personally, okay, like, because it was, first of all, I didn't realize, you know what? Now that I didn't realize that was in 2023, but to be fair, it was in February because I remember now I remember that it was the week right after I went to Dynamite because I was posting my highlights, but when you post over 100 on your story, they start taking off as you go. And I had done a poll, but the poll really didn't do well because it was in the beginning before I shared my highlights, so it got kind of like thrown to the archives.
Yep.
So now I remember, if I would have remembered that it was in 2023, that probably would have been my pick. But I personally picked wrestlers as Barbies. But I'll give Girl Scout cookies the win because again, that one was a lot of fun coming up with
the
the
dedication I had with that fucking list.
Well, we
trying to get it to load.
Yeah,
I was dedicated. And it was not the one I wanted anyways, so it was a waste of my fucking time.
What did they put for number one? Thin Mints, yeah. I think they put 2 as Samoas.
Yeah, and Tagalongs was like 3 or 4, which is fucking bullshit.
Samoas are the best. So you know why Samoas are the best? Acknowledge that they're the head of the cookie table.
Then said s'mores are the
Girl
best.
Scout cookies. They say Girl Scouts. Acknowledge me.
Basically. You ever seen The Pacifier with Vin Diesel? Oh my god, Savannah, fantastic fucking movie. It's hysterical. He basically becomes a nanny and he's a SEAL. Like a Navy SEAL.
Oh my, Vin Diesel's in so trouble funny right now though.
Oh, Vin Diesel's a piece of shit, but that movie's phenomenal. I digress. Next one.
I was gonna say, I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that there's something going on against him, like a lawsuit. That's all I know.
Yeah. It's a time. But like it's Hollywood, so who are readers fucking surprised? Next category is favorite inside the mind of.
Yes.
Now I will read there was a clear-cut winner in this. But I will read the nominees. Allison from Botch Bass and Cherry Shot, shout out. That's our girl.
Shout out to Allison, yes.
Shout out.
Spoiler,
Joey. Yeah, she was Savannah's pick. Yeah, I'm surprised Savannah didn't pick herself.
I couldn't pick myself. That's not fair.
You definitely could have.
I know. Okay, well, still, like almost like the honor system is not fair, you know.
That's fair enough. Joey Carney from Angle Podcast. Shout out to Joey. It was super fun talking to him. Very insightful about like analytic things, and I really appreciated all that. The clear-cut winner via the nominations was Willow Raven. She was our most listened to episode this year.
That makes sense.
Such a sweetheart. She even gave us a little shout out today. Aww. Love her, appreciate her. She was so fun to talk to, and it was just a good rapport. My answer was all of them because I'm not picking because I love talking to people.
Aw, that's
how I
got one vote. I technically got one.
Yeah. Never thought I'd hear a fantastic fucking movie in the past for the same sentence. Hey, I love that movie with my heart and soul. How dare you? But yeah, so thank you, Willow, for being here on the show. Greatly appreciate you. Next category. Favorite story time, because that was a thing I really didn't really do well. I tried to focus on this year, and then I ran out of stories to tell and got too busy. Because that's fucking life, isn't it, folks?
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. Look at Heel Tactics being up super late. He said, yo, just wanted to drop in before bed. I mean, obviously, while you're here, we have to give the biggest shout out to Heel Tactics. Jalen on the beat for helping keeping the show afloat with those sick beats, all the themes, 17 shows, 18, he does them all.
Yeah, he does.
That's everything. Our guy. We appreciate him so much. We love Jalen. So story times. One person said all of them, which thank you, by the way. We had an AEW, my first AEW experience. But the overall winner was my first SummerSlam experience. Not to be confused with the SummerSlam in Detroit, because that was hot garbage.
I was gonna say
Hot garbage. No, the SummerSlam I went to in Vegas, I met up with TC and Reek for the first time, like post-pandemic. That was probably mine too, because it was a
I
great
chose that
time.
one.
We need more story times, I know.
Yes, we do.
I do. I have a few. I kind of, like, I've been thinking about it, and I do have a few racked up in my brain, so maybe I'll, like, knock a few out one day and then just post them sporadically. Because, like, again, that theme, Jaylan, it's great. We're not doing a story time after dark. Get out. That's no. I know exactly why he wants that, and he's a menace to society. And I love Matt for it. But yeah, so like that SummerSlam was such a fun experience. So, you know, can't go wrong. So I'm glad everyone liked it and got to hear about my Vegas trip. Experiencing Vegas for the first time.
Oh, Vegas is always like quite the experience.
Well, Chicago trip was a vlog, not a story time. But I can do the Chicago. I will do the Chicago. Yeah, I can do the. I think that's what he was saying. Chicago story, because I'm gonna forget. Also, I got new pens for Christmas. Guys, these pens are so fucking nice. I'm so excited. It's the little things like that. So next, we're on to Mans of the Year. Yes. This was surprisingly, again, not a clear-cut winner.
Really?
There was
Who were
quite
like
a few
the top
options. So we had Trick Williams, rightfully so. Hell of a year Trick had. Cody Rhodes, who was surprised, won the Rumble, almost finished the story, got screwed out of the year. It was a terrible time for all people involved. Jesus said, he's the man.
I mean, he is Jesus.
He is Jesus.
His birthday was a couple days ago.
Cody Rhodes became a meme. Everyone's finishing the story before him. It was a time. Yeah. Big Gunther was a nominee. I mean, IC champ.
Solid pick. Yeah. Longest ever IC champ.
Taking it and running with it. Main event, Jey Uso. Yeah. Love it. I mean, it's like main event in Mania Night 2. It's like tag champs.
Yeah.
Like killing it. And then William Ospreay was another nominee. I was a little shocked. I mean, honestly, guys, I kind of became a fan of Ospreay this year.
Really?
His theme fucking slaps. Guys,
even if that's the reason.
That's probably the biggest reason.
Yeah.
But no, his in-ring work is super cool because, like, I never watched New Japan. We all know this. Like,
yeah. Is there like a tie of like the wrestlers?
No, everyone like those were like the top ones. Like, no ties, nothing. I mean, out of those, I think my pick goes to Trick, because Trick is storyline wise in NXT, like who attacked Trick, it was probably fucking mellow, and I'm gonna be sad about it when it comes out. It's fine. Iron Survivor, like matches with Dragunov. That's mine. Who out of those? Who is yours? Ocean Spray. Yeah.
Yeah, he was my pick. Pick. Honestly, Gunther would have been a good pick too. No, just because he did jail time to make him a nominee. The dude had a match of the year contender, and I would still argue match of the year altogether in fucking January of this year in his Wrestle Kingdom match against Kenny Omega.
Which is crazy.
Despite the loss, dude goes on to beat Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door in another match of the year contender.
Another one.
Dude beats Chris Jericho at All In It, bruv. It was All In It, bruv. Yeah.
All In It, bro.
Dude beats Kazuchika Okada. Dude beats, Jericho, Omega, and Okada in the span of like 2 months.
I think it was just 1 month.
It could have been. If I remember, I would have to go back and check, like fact check myself. I think you're right though. Dude is on fire. Uh he signed with AEW, which I know isn't like match like the
Doesn't
rest of the year.
technically
Like
count
yeah, no,
anymore
but
because
like
yeah.
he's gonna be featured in AEW a lot more. He's trying to finish up his New Japan contract. But yeah, I think he's had one hell of a year. He's um he has absolutely killed it. I've always said it, and I've said it I think more times this year than I ever will in my entire life. Do not sleep on Osprey. That guy is incredible. I need to, maybe with the New Year's sale, I'll freaking do it. I'm gonna get myself a Will Osprey shirt. It's bound to happen. I don't know if they have a jacket on Nerds Clothing. Maybe they did, and I just missed out on it. But dude, this guy is just amazing, and I freaking like. I can just go on. I can go on how awesome and
the
how much
theme.
Yeah, and the theme. Yeah.
Elevated. If that comes out on my car, I play it twice, and I normally don't play songs back to back. Once it towards the end, I just restart it, and then because it's like the same like like the beginning and the end. I'm like, oh, I love it. The great Okan trained him well. Yes, Matt, he did indeed. Next category is
so is it just a tie?
Yeah, it's just a tie. They all win.
All right. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Womans of the year. We do the mans, then we do the womans. Yes. Now, obviously, there was a staggering amount of votes for one person who is the clear-cut winner. But, someone did give some love to Trinity, and I can agree with that. Really, stepped into her own this year. Knockouts champion. She's been for, over 100 some days. Probably close to 200 days at this point. Yeah, she's still champion. Killing it. Making a name for herself, as she should. We love Trinity in this house.
Yes,
we all love Trinity.
Yeah, and she's doing really well. Oh, I wonder who it is.
Winner, folks.
It's almost like she's sitting right behind you.
It's almost like she's right fucking here. Rhea Ripples, as Matt said. Rhea motherfucking Ripley, mommy.
Mommy is the winner. Yeah.
Mommy's always on top. Listen, she was my pick, but y'all took
she was my pick too. She was my pick too.
She was basically everybody's pick.
I was trying to think about it. I'm like, who could it have been? But Rhea, no one has had a year like Rhea has. There's no freaking way.
Rumble, Mania wins the title. Has held the title since Mania. Great matches.
The leader of the
Judgment Day. Come on,
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. She is totally.
Fuck you, Damien Priest. You ain't the leader. Mommy is.
Exactly. I mean, she's been telling him, you're gonna cash in when I say so. I'm like, and he fucking listens.
Cash in when I say.
You're Rhea's a bitch, dude.
I mean, I would love to be, but wait.
Everyone's Rhea's bitch.
I'm at the bottom of the barrel here.
Best ass. I mean,
best. We did decide she was the best ass of 2023.
If that was a category, it'd be Rhea Ripley. MJF. Kenny Omega.
No.
I'm trying to think. Trinity has a good act.
Which is her biggest fuck off, Matt. That's not her biggest accomplishment. It's one of the best accomplishments. Not her biggest. But yeah, we love Rhea Ripples. Rhea Rips up in his house. I mean, clearly. She's hanging out with the devil back there, so.
I know. The devil. Oh my goodness. Little baby Adam Cole. If he's the devil, which I think it's kind of starting to lean towards that. Not even that, Katie. I'm gonna send him little devil horns to your house. So you're gonna have to put little devil horns on him.
Do it. I will gladly put them on him.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm taking you up on it. Even if it's just
Celeste, you have my address?
Yeah, I do. And you have mine.
Exactly.
Because we love each other and send each other stuff for birthdays.
We do. Which I think I have something I want to send you, but that'll be a different conversation for a different day.
Excuse me?
Because I got something and I was like, oh yeah, Sven would like this.
Oh.
It's nothing bad, I promise. It's nothing bad.
Is it Will Oceansbury?
It's not William Oceansbury. I'm so sorry.
Damn it. Okay. I'm just no, but I do need to get a shirt. It's about time. It's
You
that
can,
time.
you got this, you got this. Next up, we did the mans, we did the one-mans. We obviously got to tag team of the year, guys. Come
I
on now.
forgot who I put. I'm not gonna lie.
So there actually was a winner, which is crazy. She won Smacking Raw's Best Ass 2023 on Pure Talent. No one booked that. It's her biggest accomplishment. Oh, Allison,
Hi,
welcome
Allison.
back. Welcome back. We're currently on Tag Team of the Year. So I will obviously read the nominees, and then I'll read the winner. FTR.
Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Like, I don't even really like them, but I still think that's more than fair. Yeah.
I mean, hey, we got Cash Wheeler got strapped this year, like
FTR gun.
Yeah, Fear the Revolver, if you will.
Those memes are
which again
I saw a Reddit thread about that. Oh my. Despite that shit, despite dude going to jail, he still made it to All In It, bruv. They beat my boys, the Bucks, in the rubber match.
The fact that he was in jail like the week of All In It, bruv, and still I was dumb. I was shook.
I know
that shit had me shaking in my boots. It was crazy.
You were shivering your timbers.
I was shivering in my timbers. Matt said the family. That was the next nomination. The family. Tony D'Angelo, the Don, and Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Current NXT Tag Team Champions. Better Than You, Baby, surprisingly did not get a nomination.
I could have picked them. I don't know why I didn't think of them. That would have probably been my pick had I remembered. Oops. The Brochachos.
Strapped for Cash should have been someone's title. We failed. We failed as a nation, folks. Another nomination is the Creed brothers. Because, guys, the Creeds, they killed it. They be killing shit. They killed it in NXT. They're killing on the main roster. They're doing their best. They're doing their damnedest. But the winner, the Judgment Day.
They were my pick. Yeah.
They are the current Undisputed Tag Team Champions, which if you don't fucking split those belts, I swear to God, split them. Please. We don't need them. We don't need them. Like, split them for the love of God. But they've been tagged 2-time tag team champions this year. It's Jesus, of course, is singing the song, which he does every time they're on screen on Twitter. It's always fun. Matt boos. Allison says blasphemy. Guys, the people spoke.
And I was one of those people.
Savannah
I would have picked Better Than You, Baby, honestly. Because honestly, my biased ass wanted to pick the Elite, but I was like, they really because they had blood and guts. They won the trios tag titles. They had the best of 7 series. I got to see them live, so I was like, of course, I was like there was an extra bias there, but I was like, you know what? I need to be real. Like, I gotta not be biased. So I didn't.
You definitely could have been biased.
Like, they had the Double or Nothing match, but they lost. It's because they all lost, with the exception of Hangman. They all lost their matches at All Out. I was like
Matt's throwing tomatoes.
Next time I'll pick the Elite then, Matt, and then maybe you won't throw tomatoes at the Judgment Day.
Dom got robbed for Fans of the Year. Matt said, "Fuck you, Jesus." Yeah, there's a lot going on. But yeah, via the peoples, the Judgment Day is the Tag Team of the Year according to the ShElite Showcase Awards 2023.
Honorable mention to the Brochachos because I would have totally voted for them.
Honorable mention to the Brochachos. Shout out, little baby.
To the devil.
Love you. Next one, favorite vlog. Now I went vlog heavy this year. I will say, Osnabrück, Man's of the Year for Will.
Yeah.
Also, hello, sir.
I will.
Yeah, I went a little vlog heavy. I went to quite a few shows. If I'm gonna be honest, it's not my fault. I just Tag Team of the Year, House of Black. Also one of my picks. I had the Creeds and House of Black as mine, but
House always wins. That's true.
Kings of the Black Throne, precisely, exactly. The entire faction, give them all the things. So whoever put that the SummerSlam vlog was their favorite, we gotta have a conversation because the rant, the passionate rant I gave at the very
I think it
end.
was me.
I think you did. No, I think you were.
Sure?
I think you were.
No, I
You
think
were the other
Payback.
one.
No, mine was
Yeah.
Payback. I picked Payback. I was like, because I remember the Pittsburgh one. I was like, that's your hometown, you know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I picked
Next time I need a
Payback.
vlog cameo. You'll get a vlog cameo next time I come to Chicago. I promise. Which there was a Chicago trip, raw thing, a vlog that I did. Which God, that seems like so long at this point. Yeah. So SummerSlam was a time, not the best time in any capacity. But the clear-cut winner from Pittsburgh, Payback.
Yeah, that
Man.
was my pick. I remember because it was your hometown one, and so I was like, but that just made it extra special, you know, for me at least.
Yeah. And I mean, me too. I mean, got to see Cena again. I got some sweet matches. I got Kevin and Sammy in Penn's jerseys going at it.
Yeah.
I was living my best life. That was one of my best seats I had for a show where I could actually fucking see everything. You Detroit. But yeah, that's definitely clear-cut winner is Payback. So I'm glad you all loved it. I will be vlogging the entirety of WrestleMania week.
You should.
It's going to be. I'm gonna need a new phone. I probably after the fact. I'm gonna have to like divvy shit out throughout the. It's gonna be so. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to get like a physical camera to do it.
You should.
Which I need one, but that's a whole other conversation. Yeah, I don't. You have yours. No, I'm not taking your camera.
I don't know where it is actually.
So,
I think it's at my mom somewhere, but yeah, I'm like, I have not seen it.
Oh, well, good. SummerSlam was special. SummerSlam was. That's a word. That's a word you can say.
Yeah, I mean,
I was. Listen, because of SummerSlam, I got a middle ear infection, probably in both my ears. I hated my life for 3 solid weeks, probably a month. I couldn't hear until like last month properly because of that shit. SummerSlam was a mistake on my part. Many, many different ways. But we're gonna move on to favorite women's wrestling moment of the year. Guys, this is what the show is all about. This is
one of my 2 picks.
So again, there was a winner, a clear-cut winner, but I will save them for last. You are special. I don't know if she's talking about Will or us, but we love you all.
If it's you, it's definitely a good special. I'm just kidding.
So we had Tony time, which Tony Storm came into her own this year. The gimmick, the black and white, the facial features, the becoming a 3-time AEW Women's World Champion, current champion right now. We love to see it. New titles. We did get new women's titles for the WWE side. We got the Women's World Heavyweight Championship and then the Women's WWE Championship, which those titles are so nice.
I was gonna say really quick, had it not just happened this past Saturday, I would have definitely voted for, totally biased, but Thunder Rosa's return. She's finally back in the ring, and that makes me so happy because I honestly didn't know that was gonna happen. I was so worried, but she's back, baby.
She is. Will in the annoying way, you in the fabulous way. Oh my god. We had EO's cash in, which I got to see, in quotes, in person. I didn't see shit. And Mercedes Monet's New Japan Pro Wrestling debut, which, again, the fact that was this year is crazy.
Yeah.
This year has been so fucking long. But there was a clear-cut winner, and that was the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series.
That's good moment.
I mean, you had some
good match.
You had damage control in there. Io with the trash can, as always. Kairi Sane just backhanded people with the trash can lid. The Avenger-type squad of Bianca, Becky, Charlotte, and Shotzi. Everyone getting the memo except Becky to wear some type of pink. Still makes me mad.
Becky doesn't play by anyone else's rule. I wasn't.
I know, but just the aesthetic in me was like, no, she had one chance. But it's okay. We made it past it. That was the beginning of Bailey's hero arc. I love it.
Yeah.
Next one.
I think this is the last one, no? No. There's one more before.
We have 3 left.
Yeah.
This and then 2 more.
Yes.
Biggest... I put new. I meant news. I was typing them when I got home from work. My bad. Biggest news
New
moment. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can just edit this. Maybe. Hold on. Yeah.
Holding.
There we go.
Oh, no. It said news moment this whole time, guys. What
oh, my God. It's crazy. It said biggest news moment the entire time. So, again, there was a clear-cut winner. But as we do, we go through the nominations. Oh, my God. Hold on. I can really read this. R-Truth returning, which doesn't get enough love, by the way.
That is true. Underrated. Maybe it's just because of it was the same night that other things happened.
A lot of other things happened that night. Mm-hmm. But R-Truth has been a gem since coming back, trying to join the Judgment Day.
I know.
Precious gem. I love that man with all of my heart and soul. Good things. Punk getting fired from AEW / all in it, bruv. Brawl in, if you will.
Brawl in it, bruv.
That obviously was a huge thing. That was a catalyst that led to the next category.
It was huge because, like, I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, these people are fucking lying. But then I saw on AEW itself, I was like, no fucking way.
I was at Payback when I checked Twitter. I was at the show, and my friend who works for WWE took my phone when I showed him, and he went to show a few of his other friends who were working.
That's insane.
Punk just got fucking fired from AEW. He's like, no way.
I didn't believe it. I was just really shocked because, like, I didn't think he was gonna get fired. And honestly, like, part of me, I think I said this when it happened, like when you talked about it after it happened. I didn't really think he should have been fired. You know, I thought it was like, I was my thing was like 2-3 strikes you're out. I was technically strike 2, but since Tony Khan feared for his life, I guess strike 2 you're out. When Tony Khan fears for his life. But I was really shocked. Strike. I was in Hobby Lobby. I was like, no freaking way.
Where was everyone when they found out CM Punk got fired from AEW?
I was in Hobby Lobby, and Katie was at Payback.
It's a great time. But the winner, the clear-cut winner, is the WWE sale to Endeavor.
That is a very good one. Some shit just kind of like whooshes. But yeah,
again,
I feel like
this year long as fuck.
Yeah. Like, again, so much shit happened. I couldn't keep up with all of it. But yeah, that's a really good one. And yeah, I can see why that was the clear cut.
That one, the WWE, TKO, UFC kind of all merging to like become a thing, and we are kind of starting to see the there's a word I'm thinking of, I can't think of it. The aftermath, if you will, of the sale. We're kind of starting to see little pieces here and there of the aftermath of all of that. But yeah, that was the clear-cut winner, which honestly, all good answers. There are never no wrong answers, guys.
Like think about it. Like when I think biggest, I think like what had like the wrestling world, like everybody, like it or not, everyone was talking about it, you know?
Yeah. Which honestly, all of them, I mean, in this aspect, probably not the R-Truth thing, even though we love him. But Punk being fired, brawling it, bruv, WWE sale.
Because I remember that took over Twitter during All In. Like that's all everyone was talking about. Even like far after like the matches, both matches, like Jungle Boys or Jack Perry's and Punk's match were far over. And that's all people were talking about. I was also thinking about putting Brace passing, but I was just like, I couldn't do it. I was just like, it was big news, but like it just kind of sounded very like disingenuous to put that as like, oh, biggest moment, like it just sounded very like it didn't make me comfortable. But that was also something that everybody was talking about it.
Jay Briscoe passing, Terry
like,
Funk.
So many, I guess, wrestling passings in general this year. A lot happened.
There has been a lot.
Very sad. very sad, but I wanted to try and keep it. Well, I guess none of this was. My thing was the Brawlin and Punk, but that wasn't that positive. But like, not sad, I guess. But
Yeah, no, I get you had us in the first half.
yeah.
The next one, shocking return of the year. Now, obviously,
truth. No, I'm just kidding.
Surprisingly, not a choice, but not a nomination. There obviously was a clear-cut winner.
I wonder who it was.
Coterie Rhodes.
Real
Back, I guess. I don't know.
That was the winner?
No.
That was a nominee. Okay, I was like, nominee. What?
No.
All right.
No. Randall Keith Orton return at Survivor Series, looking like a fucking snack. Ugh. Yeah. Back jacked, looking like a snack. I love Randy Orton.
Dude, so is AJ, bro.
Dude, AJ's ripped for no reason. Guys, what happened?
Like, I loved AJ. Where did you go? He was fucking ripped. Now if you can't take AJ before he was ripped like me, then you can't have him once.
Alan coming out here in black skinny jeans and a hoodie with no shirt, looking like a mannequin. Like, what the fuck is this? Alan Jones, what's going on here?
I think the AC just broke again, man, because it's fucking hot now.
No, your AC better not fucking break next year. We're gonna have problems.
Take it up with my dad. I'm like,
little AJ. I'll Garcia, we'll talk. Little Alan over there.
Little Alan. But yeah.
But obviously the winner, also a Survivor Series, which overshadowed Randy, and I'm still pissed about it. Yeah. CM Phil, Punk, Pepsi Phil, returning to the WWE. Hell has frozen over.
Hell hath frozen over part 2, like literally, dude.
Yeah, literally. We all thought we'd never see him in a WWE ring again.
If shocking return wasn't a category, that probably would have been biggest news for me, like personally. Yeah, because like. Everyone probably thinks I only chose him being fired because he got fired. I'm wearing a fucking elite shirt, but that's not the case. It was big news. But if shocking, I think I did put CM Punk for.
Yeah, you did.
It was shocking, and I was fucking shocked. I was like, oh shit, the little logo's there, and he's not here. And then they fucking trolled. They swerved us, bro.
They did,
and.
Allison said, I don't know if it's the shitty ass future time Wi-Fi here in Georgia or what, but y'all keep freezing for me.
Probably Georgia. I think it's Georgia because
first of all, don't blame future time. I'm in the future and I'm great.
I'm in the past, bro, and it's still working.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you're in the past. It's crazy.
But yeah, so I was shocked, and again, kind of like where Katie is, I'm like. Whatever happens. They've all signed NDAs. Like, that's it. Let's just close that freaking chapter.
Come on now. Savannah, we gotta talk about your boy Chris Jericho for a second. Can he just stay out of it for the love of God?
I didn't sign an NDA. I'm like, Jericho. And then that was Pepsi Phil's lawyer that he was arguing with, right?
I don't know whose lawyer, but
I thought it was Phil's. I don't know.
But listen, Jericho, buddy, no.
I don't
stop it. Nobody cares anymore.
I'm like, can we just let it go? Like, even I've let it go.
Yeah, I'm just like, we're never gonna find out. Someone eventually is gonna release the security cam footage, and it's
probably gonna be Brandon. It's probably gonna be Brandon.
It's probably gonna be Ace Steel's wife. At this point, she's apparently the only one who can talk about it. Matt's not having issues. I think Jesus was saying yes to the lawyer. So it's future. Yeah, I'm sorry. Jericho's the kid in school who saw the fight and will stop talking about it 3 grade years later.
Or I fucking love Jericho. I love him so much. But it's also because it's a little confusing. I didn't watch the media scrum, so I wouldn't know. But it was Phil's and he Steel's like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you're right.
But I thought. Because he said he saw everything happen. I thought he didn't see what happened. I thought he just heard about what happened. He just told Tony Khan. But again, I'm wrong. I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. But so if that's the case, then it's the kid who didn't see the fight, but is making it seem like he did so he could feel included.
Oh, Jericho.
But
Just
Jericho,
fucking
I love you, man.
stop
But
for the
just
love of
sometimes
God.
you just like.
Sometimes. The past few months, he needs to shut the fuck up.
That's what I've been saying off Twitter, bro. Like,
I just be
That's where
minding my own
everything
business, and then I
happens.
see him arguing with people and like Jim Cornette, and like, what's going on here?
I don't follow Jim Cornette, bro. Like,
I
I
don't
just.
either. Jericho was fighting with him, and it showed up on my timeline. I don't even follow Jericho. It just keeps
I
popping up
just.
everywhere.
Like, I don't know, man. Just he's so like.
He's a
Like,
Karen.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just like Twitter is just too
Safe
negative for my own good. Like, it just pisses me off more than anything. And I'm like, when I
Oh,
go on
yeah.
the rare times I do go on Twitter, I'm thinking like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I intentionally making myself angry? Back to the main point, though. I thought the Punk's return was shocking, and I'm gonna give credit where it's due. It was fucking shocking. Like, literally, the pop was insane. I mean, obviously they were in Chicago, but
Yeah.
even then, like, everyone's happy to see him back, and again, if we're gonna close the chapter, then I won't be like, "Oh, he's back. I'm so happy." But you know what? Like, whatever, man. Do
It is what it is.
you do you?
Yeah. And
Also,
finally,
because everyone at PWL loves CM Punk, so I'm like, I can't talk shit anyway.
oh,
I'm surrounded by Punk fans, Katie. Yeah, I'm the only one.
That's how I feel when I go on Smack and Raw.
Like when he returned Saturday, Sunday we had promo class. Everyone was wearing a Punk shirt. I'm like, I'm just in my elite hoodie, like.
She said, ah, ha, 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 ha. It's all been downhill for him since January 6th. True.
That was his wife, apparently.
The man said he understood wanting. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. He did say that on his own podcast, talking to the sister of Nancy.
He understood. What the fuck, man?
I'll have to try and find the audio clip and send it to you.
Okay.
Somebody, Matt, if you still have it, can you send it to me in Twitter DMs, por favor, and then I can send it to Savannah later. Yeah, it's a time, but we're gonna move on to our final category. What do you want to see from us next year? Now,
I didn't know what to put. I just put more collabs.
Yeah, I mean, we had quite again. This one doesn't have a winner. This is just things people want to see from us. So I don't know why I chose to write stupid fucking pen color. More interviews, which they will be coming. I have a few cooking that I'm trying to get ready for. I was shooting for the stars, and I got a few stars back. I landed amongst a few stars, folks, and we're praying for some good things. I made a tweet and I was just like, you know what, 2024 is gonna be my fucking year. And I tagged like Veda Scott, who I've seen wrestle, Mr. Perry, like the teacher for the TWC.
Yeah.
Like Seahawk. Like I was shooting for the fucking stars, and I got a few likes and responses, so like I'm cooking. I'm getting some things done.
Katie's cooking, people.
Let her cook. It's me. Let me cook. Somebody said more success for us. And I love that. Thank you.
That's a good answer. It's like, oh, what do you want to see more of? It's almost like more from us, but they want to see success. Like, that's very sweet. Like, it's kind of like taking it in a different direction.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I appreciate
sweet.
That. Y'all are nice. New ways to have... Hold on. I can't read my handwriting sometimes. Oh, that's what it says. New ways to have fan interaction. I do want to do some type of giveaway thing this year. Savannah and I will work it out in details. Obviously, it's not going to be like until like mid-ish of the year because I got a lot going down. In April, I'm busy. Like Mania week, and then I come home and I'm trying to go to Steel City Con and meet John Carpenter for a day. And then my sister's wedding is also in April. I'm busy in April.
You're booked?
I'm booked and I'm busy. Oh, the video is taken down. I'll try and find it and still send it to you.
I wonder why it was taken down.
Yeah, because he was talking craziness. But yeah, so I do want to do some type of giveaway type thing. At least that and Savannah and I will kick back a few ideas to get more interactions like that. Maybe I'll start updating the fucking Instagram again. I was doing good and then I stopped. I don't even know the last thing I uploaded on there. We don't got to talk about it. Shh, it's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Keep it on the download, guys. It's rough. I have a lot of Instagram accounts. It's a whole thing. It's hard. More guests on the main show. Somebody suggested.
That was what I meant by collabs. Like, and I mean like more like where it's 3 of us as opposed to not just getting someone to replace me because I failed to show up. Like if it was Matt, but both of us are here, you know, or like Justin and both of us are here, you know. Like,
yeah, so like Reek stepped in for you the one time that gave us the ShElite showcase. Matt stepped in for you one time that got us the Smacking It showcase. Last year was Jess and Matt on the main show. Yeah, I would love to. Like, we'll obviously have to work out times with people because it'll probably be 3 different time zones.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got to think, you're 2 hours behind me. Matt and the Chicago people are an hour behind me, and TC is 3 hours behind me in Vegas.
Sheesh.
It's like, I got to do a bunch of mental math sometimes. So, like,
yeah, that's an hour behind me. Yeah, that's a lot to think about.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, if it's midnight here, so then it's like 11 for Matt, and then it's like 10 for Savannah. It's like, my brain is just... but yeah, I would absolutely love to have more guests on the show. I would obviously want to try and make it where you know the person in some capacity or another, so you are comfortable as well. Rakavana was last year. Yes. I want to say Rakavana was last year. I'd have to like go back and think about it. Yeah, I think so. I would like to see y'all. Get out. EST, the best.
I'm not even going to say my time zone's the best because no one even fucking mentions it. Like when they say, oh, showtime's like 9/8 Central, they don't say, she didn't give a shit about Mountain Time.
She said
Mountain Time is the most forgotten time zone. And it doesn't help when you're a city and a state. You're the only city in your state that's in the Mountain Time zone.
Which, like, yeah, Texas don't make sense. Oh my gosh.
El Paso's very disconnected, like, from Texas, if you think about it. Like, it's, like, not even on the same power grid. That's why when that freeze in 2021 happened, all of Texas, east of El Paso, was, like, in shambles. They were freezing to death. And in El Paso, we were fine. We were like, oh, that fucking sucks.
She said, damn, sucks to be y'all. We're Gucci over here.
It was kind of scary, though, because we have family. You know, obviously, I've told you we have family in Dallas, so we're like, y'all good? Like, we need to go save you?
It's crazy times. The world, guys, global warming, real, am I right? But yes, obviously we would love to have more people on the main show here. Because, like, obviously, interviews, Savannah's had guests on all of her shows in some way, shape, or form. Obviously we've had those, but yeah, to have them here on the ShElite showcase main show would be fucking awesome. And again, I would want Savannah to know the person in some way, shape, or form because you are my co-host. I wouldn't want to put you in a position like that. I also wouldn't bring someone on to put you in that situation. But you have people that we are both friends with or mutuals of that we could try and work something out. Like maybe one day you'll have to stay a little late and we can do an episode live with Matt.
Yeah, that's fine. It would and you know what? Thursdays I'm with my dad anyway, so that'd be fine. I wouldn't have to worry about going back home and stuff.
Exactly. So we obviously will have Matt on the show again.
At some point.
Matt's always on the show in some way, shape, or form. Jesus said bold predictions for 2024. I have one. Because I'm speaking into existence, and I keep speaking into existence because words are spells.
Oh, I know what it is.
I will be in the media room for WrestleMania in some way, shape, or form. Because if I'm not, I'm crying.
If I gotta make you a pass, Katie, I will.
I mean, like, I have connections, but I don't like using them for personal gain, you know? Like,
Okay, well
I feel bad.
this should be your only exception, Katie.
I know, like, I really do need to, like, try and figure it out. But no, words or spells, I will be in the media room for WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia.
You know, I have a bold prediction of what's not gonna happen because clearly at this point it's just clearly obvious.
Okay.
AEW is not gonna fucking come back to El Paso because they fucking hate us.
No, bold
That's
prediction.
what
AEW is finally gonna get a fucking streaming service. We ain't gotta pay $50 a pop for these goddamn
we'll see.
pay-per-views.
We'll see which one comes first. AEW coming back to El Paso or fucking streaming service. I bet none of them happen next year.
Honestly, probably neither. But like, we're making bold predictions here.
Which you know, if you know what that means, you watch Friends. You know what that means.
You can also just do that and sign language.
Like, is it too much to ask for a pretty much a maxed out crowd that was live and electric the entire fucking night? Is that too much? And it's so much to go back there. Like, come on, we gave you so much, and y'all are pulling the WWE card, and you're just gonna come and then leave for 20 years. Like, come on.
Savannah's got beef with Tony Khan. That's my
Like,
favorite feud.
I'm getting fucking pissed. Like, I'm getting impatient. Like, I want them. Like, I don't get to. Anywhere else would be
Breathe.
like fucking. I know, right? I know, especially for after today.
Literally.
Anywhere else is considered a trip in itself. Okay, I can't just up and go to a freaking Wednesday show taking a trip. I can't do that. So it's easier for them to come here, and we fucking showed up when they came. So I don't know what's taking them so long. They're so quick to go back to other cities in Texas that were, I will say, just as good. But some of them we were so much fucking better than, and they're still going there before us. Like,
I don't
know. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I should like tell Tony Khan how much WWE comes to El Paso, and he'll fucking start showing up.
Sure. Any other bold prediction for 2024 before we wrap things up?
Let's see. Maybe not so much prediction. It's more of a hope. I hope there's not as many injuries or sicknesses or anything or death next year.
Knocking on wood.
Like, I know. I'm knocking on wood. God damn.
Yeah.
As far as predictions, well, you know, I don't know if it's bold, but Swerve will be the world champion next year. Whether it's January or fucking December, he will be the world champion.
Okay.
And I wanted to say like Hangman will be a 2-time champion, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, as much as I would have really wanted it to, I just don't see it happening.
Cody Rhodes will finish the story at WrestleMania 40, and if he doesn't, I'm rioting myself. With me.
How else could they fuck with us? Like, how else could they like? Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. Like,
if he doesn't, I have no words. I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't take Roman as champ that long.
I have a bold prediction, but I'm not happy about it because I really think it's gonna happen.
No.
The women are not going to main event WrestleMania again next year.
Yeah, I know, and I'm going to be fucking pissed about it because it's going to be Roman and Cody and Seth and Punk, and it pisses me the fuck off because the women is not the main event. I'm mad about it because I know it's also going to happen.
Like, that's the whole point of, like, the Royal Rumble, man. Come on. Like, and especially ever since they've done Manias, like, 2 nights, like every year now. It's perfect. It's perfect so you could have the women in one and then the men in the other.
Trust me, I know. I'm in the same boat. I keep saying, I know I want it to happen with all my heart and soul, and it's not going to happen because they hate us.
I mean, Punk and Cody don't have to finish the story in the same year.
Yeah, like, no, guys.
Like, if Punk has more years in him, then, like, have Cody win next year's Rumble, and then Punk wins the Rumble after, and then goes to main event WrestleMania then, you know? Like,
Cody Rhodes needs to finish the story in 2024. This meme is going on too long.
Everyone's talking about, like, oh, this person finished the story before then. Like,
literally, I saw tonight Eddie Kingston finished the story with Bryan Danielson, and it was just a picture of Cody looking all sad.
He's gonna finish the story when he wins it at World's End also.
Oh
That's
my god.
funny.
Eddie Kingston.
You
The
know what's
man that
funny?
you are.
You know what's gonna be so much funnier though?
Oh.
You know what's gonna be really funny since I'll make light out of the WrestleMania main event situation.
Okay.
Obviously, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are gonna main event night 2, right?
As they should, yeah.
Which means CM Punk, after being gone for over 9 years now?
10 years.
10 years? Yeah, 10 years. Is gonna finish the story before Cody Rhodes because he's gonna main event night 1.
Technically
That
speaking,
says
yeah.
a lot, bro. That if that doesn't tell you anything, like I
That's
don't know
wild.
what will about the whole.
I didn't even
finishing
think
the
about it that
story.
way.
Yeah, Punk's gonna finish the story before Cody Rhodes, and it's like basically the same story. Not the same story because Cody's is like winning the championship, but Punk's is main eventing WrestleMania. So,
Yeah.
but still, he's gonna finish the story before Cody.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
That'll be the final like finishing the story meme. Like that'll be the last.
It'll have to be like
I don't know who else could
finishes the story. The meme is done.
I was gonna say I don't know who could finish the story like. Unless by some miracle Sasha Banks comes back and wins a championship at WrestleMania before, then she'll finish the story before. She'll finish the story before Cody too. I'm trying to think. Or if Bayley gets a WrestleMania moment, she finishes the story before Cody Rhodes.
Hey, I mean, Bayley's the favorite right now to win the Rumble, so which, like, honestly, rightfully so. Give it to Bayley.
Yeah, which means she'll finish the story before. Everybody finishing the story.
Punk did say last night, though, that was the MSG show, that he's not finishing his story. He's just getting started, so Cody still has a chance. LOL. So you're saying,
but I mean, Mania's still like months away, so he's probably just getting started, and they're gonna plant the seeds at the Rumble.
4 months,
or at some point. You know what? No, Cody's winning the Rumble. Punk is winning the Chamber, and is gonna go to WrestleMania.
You think Cody's winning back-to-back Rumbles?
Absolutely. That's just how Cody's booked.
I was going to say, as much as I don't want it to happen, Punk wins the Rumble and Cody wins the Chamber.
That makes sense, but it's almost like I feel like if you win the Rumble, like main eventing night 2 just makes more sense. Like as opposed to night 1.
I mean, well, clearly they don't understand how main eventing works.
Because I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like the Chamber's like the last-ditch effort to get to Mania. Like, it's like you're barely making it to the card if you win the Chamber. So I feel like if you're thrown into the main event of night 2 after winning the Chamber, that just seems a little like...
I mean, it all depends. It really just depends on story. Like, Jesus said Cody has to win the Rumble, and I'm all in for Cody going back-to-back. Oh, that's what that means. I was like, B2B.
Back to back.
What to what? Weird.
I'm trying to think of any other bold predictions. Maybe William Ospreay, Mr. Ocean Spray will win the AW Championship, which I would not be mad at, obviously.
Because he's fully AW in February, right?
Mm-hmm. So, like, hear me out. Because obviously Adam Cole's going to be gone for a while, and he's the devil. Poor Widow Devil, Adam Cole. So here's the thing. Have Swerve beat MJF for the title so he can finish his story of being the first. And if that happens, like at Revolution, he'll still finish the story before Cody. Anyways.
Everybody.
I just thought of that. But yes, have Swerve win and then have a good run with the title, and then William Ocean Spray can beat Swerve for the title. I mean, come on.
Jay becomes world champion? Fuck yeah. He should have
made a
SummerSlam.
Oh, it should have, I know. But then Cody Rhodes had to come finish the story.
But no.
So many things
Jimmy Uso had to be a little bitch.
So many people could have won the championship, and I say so many as in probably 2. But
Cody, Sammy, Jay, Kevin.
I'm talking about like just pushing everything out of the way so Cody Rhodes could finish his story, that whole thing. Like, Sami Zayn could have finally become a world champion had this Cody Rhodes BS not been a thing.
Yeah, and then look what they did. They didn't even give us that. It's fucking rude. I still can't. I sat here in shock. I sat here dumbfounded, jaw agape. I was on a
I was
loss.
shocked, but I wasn't that as upset as everyone else, obviously.
I was just like, really? I was just like, we still got to deal with this shit.
Well, wasn't it that the media scrum or whatever that Heyman said if they were in the third inning of this whole flood?
Yeah, which like first of all, Paul, no.
I was like,
I think Cody said like we're in the 7th inning or something recently, and I'm like, okay, we're almost there.
we're getting
7th inning stretch.
I know,
Guys, we're so close. God damn.
We'll see. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping AJ wins a world title at some point. AJ versus Punk wouldn't be bad to see.
AJ, just like full blown evil heel, Bullet Club esque. Him and Balor team up.
I want to see AJ with the world title though. Again.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we could get like a Bullet Club, like everyone who's been in the Bullet Club in some way, shape, or form joins a faction. Cody, Finn, Alan.
Will they be Bullet Club Silver since Bullet Club Gold's in AEW?
The Bang Bang Gang twins.
Bullet Club Red, I guess they could be on Raw, or Bullet Club Blue, and they could be on SmackDown.
Bullet Club Blue.
Because they have the Bullet Club, and then there's Bullet Club Gold, and now we can have Bullet Club Blue.
Savannah actually wanted to see Punk content. Hell had froze over.
I'm not saying I want it, but if it happens, it would be cool to see. I'm not gonna lie.
Drew finally getting a world title in front of the fans. Mm-hmm.
That's what okay. It's a little...
Vince finally takes his shirt off.
It's conflicting. Because I would have loved to see that happen at WrestleMania 37, but it was good to see Bobby Lashley have his moment, so I couldn't be too upset about it.
Big Bob.
Yeah, exactly.
The Almighty. Yeah, so we got some bold predictions.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, guys, next 2024 is gonna be the biggest. Words or spells. We're speaking into existence. Okay. ShElite Showcase is going to be the biggest it's ever been for our 4th year in 2024.
It's a lot of pressure, Katie.
I'm speaking into existence. We're coming back bigger, better, stronger than ever. We're coming back fucking swinging. You know,
Here's a bold prediction. I will miss at least one show.
Bold prediction. Savannah misses a total of 4 shows next year.
I know, right? It's because shit always comes up, but so far I don't have anything planned next year. Other than, well, even then my graduation's going to be a fucking Thursday, but...
No, your graduation will be on like a Saturday.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, which we did find out there was a total of 6 solo cicadas this year.
Shut up. Are you serious?
It was tallied by Vicente himself.
Damn, I feel horrible.
Don't be. I'm okay with doing a solo show every once in a while. It's no problem. 5. My apologies. We all thought 6. Yes, but the answer was 5.
That's crazy because that's just the ones that you couldn't get someone to be on with you. That doesn't take away from the ones where you got someone to be on with you.
Well, I mean, it was either I couldn't find someone, or I just wanted to just.
Well, just goes to show how many I missed, and I just feel bad about that.
You're a college kid. You're fine.
Well, luckily,
I always tell you school comes first, so.
Luckily, I don't have class on Thursdays next semester, so we'll see.
There we go. And I think that is the perfect way to end this episode. Guys, we did it. 2023 in the fucking books. Last episode of the year. This will be uploaded tomorrow. I'm not doing that tonight. I don't know what time it'll be uploaded. It's tomorrow. 12:30 now. And it would take at least an hour to get this edited in some capacity. So I'm not doing that tonight. That'll be a tomorrow thing. But yeah, guys, 2023 made it.
I just realized our first show of 2024. Same night as fucking Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm be, unless I take a nap or something. Well, actually,
So, oh wait, January 4th.
It's Wrestle
Oof.
Kingdom Day. I don't
Damn.
know if I have something. Well, we have the show, obviously, but we have a PWL show the day after. So I'm gonna be a little busy. I'm gonna have Wrestle
Girl,
Kingdom,
you
have the show.
better relax.
Whew. I actually do feel better. I don't feel as like weird at my chest. I'm
That's
just
good.
tired.
Well, I mean, it is
But I think that
10:30-ish,
think the caffeine's slowly really starting to die down, but no more
which I think is
big
good for
energy
you.
drinks for me, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no more big energy drinks for Savannah next year.
I'll just stick to Diet Coke.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, 2023 in the books. We did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe. We did it.
I couldn't help myself. It's such a
So,
good meme.
like Joe Biden or Samoa named Joe?
Samoan named Joe.
We
Joe.
did it, Joe. That's him.
Joe.
That's the
Yeah.
masked man with Samoa Joe after you attack him. We did it.
Yeah. We did it, Joe. Oh, you mean
We did it.
Kyle O'Reilly and probably Bobbert Fish the Fifth, Senior.
Probably Robert. Well, there was 4 of them, so.
Oh, I listen. Maybe we'll find something out next week on the episode. Something will happen at World's End, and we'll get a little snippet of who's in the Devil Clan. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for the 2nd annual ShElite Showcase Awards. This was fun.
Yes, it was.
We, again, if the people want it, this will be done again next year, which I think we're going to do it regardless.
Yeah, we are.
This is fun. Maybe we'll have some new categories next year too. Maybe we'll throw a Savannah type category up in here too.
Maybe.
We'll see. I mean, the possibilities are endless, folks. Yeah. Very excited. This is always a good time. We got a stage. It's great.
Yeah. Little stage.
The power of Google, guys. That's really great. But of course, Savannah, tell the people where they can find you. And what plans for New Year's Eve?
Plans for New Year's Eve? All right. Well, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at y2garcia_. If there's no underscore, it's not me. The mistake has been made. Working on stuff. Just stuff with PWL. We have like I said, a show on January 5th coming up. I wish we could live stream it, but I don't think we're gonna do that anytime soon. It would be cool though. But anyways, because I would love for y'all to get introduced to it. They have stuff on YouTube, so you can check that out. At Pro Wrestling Legacy. Also on Instagram, because that's where I've done interviews. I want to try and get that second part of the gear tier list done, especially since Jaylee and I are both off for finals, or not for finals, but for the semester.
Mm-hmm.
I just knocked my phone off my desk.
Throwing things. It's crazy.
I know, I'm throwing things because I'm just so upset, apparently.
Loose cannon.
I know, right? I will do a Wrestle Kingdom recap at some point. It is, well, that would have probably been for next week's show because it's the same day, but still, look out for a future Wrestle Kingdom recap. And yeah, I'm going to try and get myself a tripod for my phone so I can start doing the nail art videos, especially while I have time off. So hopefully we can get those out, and maybe that could be the new category for me. Favorite nail art I've done. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We have a whole year to think about it, but
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I got going on. As far as New Year's, I got nothing planned. I'm probably just gonna try and stay up till midnight.
Well, there you go. That's okay. I can send you a link. I got a tripod off Amazon that works really well for my phone, so I can send you a link. I'll do it tomorrow because I'm gonna forget tonight. Jesus said, "Great year with great gals. Have a happy and safe New Year's this weekend." Thank you, Jesus. Love you,
Jesus.
For me, obviously, follow me on Twitter, KatieRasslin13. Link to about to get all things ShElite Showcase. We have again Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. Guys, we became affiliates this year. You can subscribe to the Twitch now.
Do it.
Do it. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. You can subscribe there. It's free. You can, comment. I do want to do more like YouTube snippets, like I did with like the Who's the Devil and like when you reacted to
Yeah,
MJF thing.
that one.
I
Yeah,
just
that one got quite a bit of views.
now that the Devil one went crazy. Now that like it'll be easier on this, I can figure it out. Yeah, ShElite Showcase. I'm gonna be at a friend's house all weekend, hanging out with her. We're having a little small get together at her house
That's cute.
on
That's cute.
Sunday. So just plus I'll be drinking because it's what I do best. So yeah. With that being said, folks, for the last time of 2023, bye bye.